I'm Dana Driskel. I'm the son of Jean Roth Driskel, a fellow in the AIA and a wonderful mother, and most definitely an accomplished architect. So when you have a program that is asking for a lot of additional resources, that just simply means coming up with other forms of funding just becomes that much more crucial. And I also have been teaching for a number of years, and I watched the struggle that our students have at the University of California. I teach at UC Santa Barbara, and it's tough for students to be able to create motion pictures, even in this day of digital, when things have become significantly less expensive, at least at the technical level. The making of motion pictures is never inexpensive because you got to pay cast and crew and this and that's and everything else if you're going to be competitive, even at the student level. So the supplies that are necessary for an architect to be able to gather up the information and learn a trade and become part of a profession, any little bit's going to help. And so scholarships indeed are a valuable part of that. In any creative endeavor like architecture, filmmaking, painting, whatever it might be, you really do need more than just finances. You need affirmation. You need some people to believe in you. And if you're lucky, you're going to get that sort of support within your university. People will say, yeah, we believe that you can do these things. But it's also so important that you can find other people that will validate you to some degree, put that stamp of approval and say, yes, we believe in this young person. This person can make things happen. So I would say that indeed it goes far beyond finances. It's what a scholarship represents, what it says to the outside world. I really think that's wonderful, that it's not just going to be of value to the two winners, shall we say, that all the applicants are going to get some sort of effect from it. That's very heartening for me to hear, because indeed, it's a competitive world, but if you don't win the scholarship, you cannot give up. And so any sort of little additional supports or references that can move people towards opportunities. My mother had the opportunity to coordinate with other architects who had been a little bit more either privileged or resourceful than Jean had been. I'm not sure, but she worked for an architect named A. Quincy Jones, and they'd known each other prior. But those were those helping hands that other architects or other people struggling to move forward. It's good to network, and I think everybody knows that. I most definitely see it with all the students that I've come across over the past, I taught film production for about 30 years. So I watched a number of careers unfold, and that was always a good indicator of how important it was for them to be involved with other filmmakers. Even when I left school from USC, I networked with some of the other contemporary graduates, and we helped each other. I was more of a writer-producer type, and so I managed to get the best cinematographer I could find, and he'd reference me for jobs, I'd reference him for jobs. Those things are so crucial too. So yeah, I'd encourage anybody who applies for this scholarship to just remember that you want to stay in touch with the people that you see in school and you meet, not just faculty, of course. It's more important that you stay connected with your peers. Well, it's a great deal that you guys are keeping this alive and making it happen. You know, that's the big deal. Is it's a scholarship. You know, it's again, it's what it says about the person. If they receive a scholarship, it's more than financial. It's what it says about them as humans.